The rain poured hard that night, streaking down the window like tears I couldn't shed. Through the glass of the small cafe across the street, I saw her. My wife, Julia. And she wasn't alone. A man sat across from her, leaning in close. His arm brushed hers, his smile lingering a little too long. I froze, my heart sinking. When she laughed at something he said and let him put his arm around her shoulders, it felt like the air had been ripped out of my chest. For years, Julia had been my anchor, my partner, my best friend. And now, all I could see was betrayal written in the curve of her body against his. I thought about storming in, demanding answers, making a scene. But something held me back. Instead, I stood there in the rain, invisible, watching the life I thought I had unravel before my eyes. When she laid her head lightly against his shoulder, I turned away. I couldn't bear to see more. That night, I packed a small bag and drove out of the city. No note. No calls. Just silence. I spent 2 days at a motel, drowning in questions that had no answers. Why hadn't she told me? Why him? Was I not enough? On the third morning, there was a knock at the door. I opened it, and there she was. Her eyes were red, her hair tangled from the wind, her voice trembling. "Ethan," she whispered, "please don't close the door." I didn't move, didn't speak. Tears spilled down her cheeks. "It's not what you think. Please, let me explain." My chest tightened. "I saw you, Julia. In his arms. How do you explain that?" She shook her head fiercely. "That man. He's my brother's best friend. He was comforting me because I told him how scared I was. About you. About us." Her words stunned me. Scared? Of what? She stepped closer, desperate. "That you're slipping away. That work, life, stress, it's all pulling us apart. I went to him because I didn't know how to reach you anymore. I wanted to resist, to stay cold. But her sobs broke me. I only want you," she cried. "I will always only want you." In that moment, I realized something I hadn't before. Love isn't just tested by betrayal. It's tested by fear, by silence, by the moments when speaking feels harder than breaking. I pulled her into my arms, rain still dripping from her coat. She clung to me like she had been drowning. And as her heartbeat pressed against mine, I knew our marriage wasn't over. It was broken open. And maybe, just maybe, it could begin again. Because sometimes, love doesn't end in the arms of another. Sometimes, it fights its way back home.